US house prices are up 7.8% on the year. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of Heise Says US. Grab your stein of coffee or your cup of joe, and let's have a look at some information about US house prices. They're up 3.1% in the quarter, everyone, and up 7.8% over last year. So there you go. I mean, here in Australia, housing is pretty much what everyone is obsessed about. It's on the television, it's on everything. And there is a huge issue with housing affordability. Now, I enjoy watching US shows, and particularly on YouTube, I quite enjoy Dave Ramsey when he talks to people, and when they get debt-free and they come and do their hip hip hurrah, their scream. And in it, they're talking about how they paid off a house for, 150, 100 grand, 200 grand. It's all in US, sure. US is about 73. One Australian dollar is about 73 cents in the US dollar. But here, there's predictions that the average Australian house will be worth $1 million. So just think about that. The average house, little specky, about 700,000 US dollars. Just to put that in perspective, it's a bit insane. So let's have a look here. Let's see how it's going. So, US house prices rose 7.8% for the third quarter of 2019 to the third quarter of 2020, according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency House Price Index. House prices were up 3.1% in the third quarter of 2020. FHFA's seasonally adjusted monthly index for September was up 1.7% from August. House prices recorded their strongest quarterly gain in the history of the FHFA HPI purchase-only series in the third quarter of 2020. So their strongest quarterly gain. Right when you've got, I need a shot of coffee, right when all the issues happening globally, all the political uncertainty happening in the US, and we also have the Dow at 30,000. It's good to see the craziness is universal all around the world. It certainly is an entertaining time to be alive, said Dr. Lynn Fisher, Deputy Director of the Division of Research and Statistics at FHFA. Relative to a year ago, prices were up 7.8% during the quarter, the fastest year-on-year rate of appreciation since 2006. Monthly data indicate that prices continue to accelerate during the quarter, reaching 9.1% in September as demand continues to outpace the supply of homes available for sale. So significant findings. House prices have risen for 37 consecutive quarters, or since September 2011. There you go, guys. Who bought right after the GFC and it's just been sitting on property? Is there a property bubble in the US, guys? House prices rose in all 50 states and the District of Columbia between the third quarters of 2019 and 2020. The top 5 areas in annual appreciation were Idaho at 14.4%, Arizona at 11.1%, Washington at 10.8%, Utah at 10.7%, and Tennessee at 10%. Idaho has been the leading state for the last 8 quarters. The areas showing the lowest annual appreciation were North Dakota at only 4%, Iowa at 4.7%, Louisiana at 4.8%, Alaska at 4.9%, and Hawaii at 5.2%. House prices rose in all the top 100 largest metropolitan areas in the US over the last 4 quarters. Annual price increases were greatest in Boise City, Idaho, where prices increased by 16.4%. Prices were weakest in Baton Rouge, LA, where they increased by 2.1%. Of the 9 census divisions, the Mountain Division experienced the strongest 4-quarter appreciation, posting a 9.6% gain between the third quarter of 2019 and 2020 and a 3.8% increase in the third quarter of 2020. The Mountain Division has been the largest region for 12 consecutive quarters. Annual house price appreciation was weakest in the West-South Central Division, where prices rose by 6.5% between the third quarter of 2019 and 2020. Trends in the top 100 metropolitan statistic areas are available through the interactive dashboard. The FHFA is the nation's only collection of public, freely available house price indices and measures changes in single-family home values based on the data from all 50 states and among 400 American cities that extend back to the 70s. The FHFA HPI incorporates tens of millions of home sales and offers insights about house price fluctuations at the national, census division, state, metro area, country, zip code, and census tract. So let's jump over and have a look at some of this, at just some of the graphics to give us an understanding of this increase. So if we scroll down here from the report, and I'll link to this if you want to go through it, but you can see here, there you go. Q3, we're up 7.8%. So there you go. Since 2011, it went to 3.5, 7.4, 4.4, 5.4, 3, 5.8, 6.4, 6.1, 5, and now 7.8. So it's just heading up, everyone. Not bad. There you go. Look at this. There's the annualized quarterly change. Look at that, guys. Highest since 2011. There's the GFC. There's the GFC. Look at that. There you go. And here's the 4-quarter price change by state. And you can see here where how property's going over the whole country. So I'll zoom in to make it a bit bigger. But there you go, guys. I mean, how's property in the US, everyone? How's it appreciating? Is the economy in trouble over there, everyone? Here's the monthly figures. Here's the compound annual growth rate since 91 is 3.8. Compound annual growth rate since 2012 is 6.2%. I mean, there you go. Look at that. It's rocketing up. Here's the cumulative seasonally adjusted price change relative to April 2007 peak for the US. So there you have it. I mean, there you go. We're up 34.2%. So imagine if you bought down here. Who bought in 2011, in December 2011? You know, it's hard to catch the trough in property, but there you go. Is this going to be sustainable? Is property going to keep going up? I know there's so much talk about the share market in the US, but how's the property performing? I guess it's the poor cousin compared to just some of the insane growth we're seeing in the Dow. Particularly, I mean, you look at Tesla, you know, everyone's favorite. Here's the 12-month price change, prior year versus the most recent year. So here's the US overall. So the price change from 19 to 2020. So this year, the change has been 9.1% compared to last year, which was 5.5. And you can see all the different regions. And then we have the quarterly tables, and I'll let you go through that on your own. So there we have it, everyone. US house prices, you know. 4-quarter appreciation, 7.8%. What do you reckon? Is this what you're seeing on the ground? Can a recession put a dent in property going up again and again and again? We'll have to see, everyone. Will Americans sell up? Come over to Australia, buy our property. Because, you know, ours only ever goes up, apparently. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or KuCoin. You can buy merch from Heise Says or Teespring, or you can support us using Gold Pass or PayPal. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.